Hello everyone, my name's Vishnu and today I would like to show you how I try to create my Revit cabinet family by using Revit 2K19 software. So at first we will go to Revit 2K19 and at first I would like to show you that what template did we use. So I used my metric furniture family to create my kitchen cabinets. And once you open your template, once you select your template, you will get to this by default this floor plan reference level page. However, I prefer to use such arrangement as it is really feasible and easy, because you don't need to go back and forth. You don't need to switch in views, and it's really easy for you to imagine, and you can just see your progress in all sections. So it's really easy to use 3D arrangement in this way. So let's just continue with my reference plane. So first, when you open your template, you get into this cabinet floor plan level, as you can see. And here, as you can see, that I have two reference plane by default and another two I created. To create, there's two parameters I created. One is for the wideness and one is for the depth. So you just need to create it up, and then we just need to follow then we just need to go to the create tab. Under the create tab we will find solid extrusion, and we can use it to create this thing. As you can see in here, we can use to create our any solid form you would like to. So I tried to create the solid form and I attached them, and I actually pinned them down with my reference planes, and I tried to create them as in parameters, as you can see, depth and my wideness of a kitchen cabinet. And then you can just go to your front view and you can check this out, that once you are done with the top view, you can just start over doing everything on your front view. And you can also keep an eye on your side, if there is any effect on your sides or in your 3D view. So it's really good enough to imagine what you're doing, and it's really fast. And here also you can see that I tried to create only two of these. I didn't need to create too many planes for them. I tried to create one plane is for height and another one for the kitchen shelves, and later on I just attached them to I just pinned them down or locked them down to my reference planes. And then I tried to create the parametrics by using the align and then clicking on them, and it gives me these kind of label or instant parameter thing. And you can just go to family types. Here you can try to create it up from this tab down there, new parameter, or from this tab on the top. So okay, so I would like to talk about how I try to use my uh, how I created, as it was a little bit sneaky to create these handles. And okay, first of all, I created one handle and I grouped them, so it was really easy for me to move them up. I tried this edit group. You will find under modify there will be a group bar where you can try to create them as a group. So I used under create, I use extrusion to create a solid geometry, and after that I used a void form to create another void geometry over, as you can see over in here. So as I first tried to create a total geometry, and then I created a void in here, so it's super easy to create handles. And once you create one, you can just group them down, and it's really easy for you to mirror them up or move here and there or copy, so it makes your work super easy. And these are few of the items I did. And there's one more thing I would like to show you down in here, which is a bit interesting, as I tried to create a little void form. It is same method as I told you. Under create, at first I tried extrusion, and then I tried to create a void extrusion in these, and it really looks so cool, and it gives them a realistic effect in my kitchen cabinets. And then I tried to create all of them as my parametrics. As you can see, all of my parametrics are in here. And then also I tried to create for the family. There's a fun fact I would like to talk about, is that I tried to create my own materials in my Revit. If you guys want to know how I did that, I will share the link in the description below. So if you wanna use your own kind of families, I mean own kind your materials in your families, you can also do that. And the benefit of creating a family of materials is that when you load your project, when you load your family into a project, you can easily assign, you can easily go and change it up. So if I just do not make a family and I directly assign, then it's really difficult for me to change when I load my file into my project. I cannot do any variations in that. I have to use it the similar way. So or else I need to go back to my edit family and I need to create, or I need to do changes. So creating a family is super easy. You can bring in a lot of alteration changes, and in similar way you can also create cost and every kind of this family type in here. And there's another thing I would like to show you, is that okay, so there'll be an option for you guys once you try to create those materials. So there will be an option for you guys to create your own Revit materials. So I'll share, as I told you, I'll share the link in the description if you guys want to check that out. And so this is how I try to create my Revit kitchen cabinet, and I hope you guys you guys must have liked it. And as you can see down in there, I have tried to create these shelves are in there, if you are able to see in here.